everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I'm here to do my February love forecast, and we are already in the beginning of February, but we will say this one will be like for the next 30 days, so it'll take us into the beginning of March, just by a few days. I can't believe how fast time is flying. So we're gonna see what the energy of the love forecast is for February, and it is Valentine's Day, Love Day. So let's just see what comes up for everyone. Let's start with a message to us from Archangel Michael in regards to the forecast for the month of February. What he wants to know, or advice or guidance for the collective energy for the love forecast. And it is, trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away any worries so you can trust divine guidance. So there's an epiphany type of energy. So like, it feels like inspired action to me. Just like something that comes to you or your loved one that is more of in regards to inspired action, like a good idea that kind of comes up. And it feels like Ace of Swords energy, like clarity, communication, that kind of energy is coming. So let's see what Spirit of Darkness and Lights is happening, working with us in the month of February for the love forecast energies. What Spirit of Darkness and Lights is around. Oh, did you see that one? It just kind of flopped out there. Spirit of the Dog, friendship, companionship, undying loyalty. The undercurrent there is ascension, progress, the long way home. So there's a ascension energy. So again, a sense of that Ace of Swords, like more clarity, more awareness, where you're headed. Perhaps he's going up the stairs, where things are headed. It's kind of funny. They're both looking at them. You know, this is the moon, but like this portal, this orb. There's a lot of clarity and illumination, if you will, but in a good, loyal friendship type of way. So let's see what I love this deck for love readings. I've been using it in a lot of my readings, so I'm going to continue down that path. Energy around love life for the month. Energy around love life for the month. And we have guided steps. That is so funny. They're kind of like guided steps. They were like, there's like this comical kind of feel today in my readings. Follow the path of ascension. Oh my gosh, this says ascension. Okay, so guided steps. You're ascending. Just follow. Again, it's going with that inspired action. So someone may have like this really good idea. You can trust the energy. You can trust the thought that comes or the guidance that comes, and it's just literally follow the steps to great love. So follow the great love and the ascension are like hand in hand, but they're kind of funny, like guided steps to great love. Today's readings have been like crazy because I was doing client readings for my Etsy shop today, and there's just a lot of kind of very synchronistic energy coming up like that in the messages. So that is the message, and I feel like it's going with this one. I'm going to kind of put them together. You're being guided in inspired actions to that great love, and that this great love is connected to your path of ascension. So it's a very important spiritual connection as well. So just trust that you're on the right path. Trust that things are unfolding. Trust that inspired action is just like this natural flow and rhythm. There's not a lot of tense energy or no striving or pushing, or just very calm, mutual, respectful type of energy coming through the energy reading messages right now. So how your partner is perceiving you this month. And it's you are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. So they see you with a healthy sense of self-respect, a healthy sense of your own worth and value. And I feel they are perceiving you as worthy of them, of course, this month as well. And I like the visual of all the roses. So they see you as someone that is very beautiful, and that unfolding flower, and the flower, I'm being really drawn into the flowers. So you are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. And it's like that same thing with them. It's like you're not like codependent. You're not seeking validation from them. You're not like in any of that type of energy. But because it's the flowers are drawing me in, and we have the Valentine's Day vibe, I'm going to add a flower therapy one. How your partner is perceiving you with the flower cards. I just want to see it. I just feel like this connection to this deck, and I like to just go where Spirit is taking me. So, and it's like, oh, it's like you're worthy of a bouquet of flowers is what the message is coming up. So I feel like that your person may want to give something to you. They may want to give you flowers. Or flowers to me also represent an invitation. So they may want to invite you to something or give you an invitation. So they're perceiving you as worthy, right? And a healthy sense of self-worth and respect. And you know your worth. You don't look to another person to validate your worth. And this is also very, this is how they're perceiving you as well. As you're a spiritual teacher, share your wisdom with others. You were born to teach. It's kind of going along with that ascension, that staircase energy, right? Progress on your ascension path and the guided steps. So they're seeing you as a worthy teacher. You're teaching them something. You're sharing your wisdom. This is very, to me, third eye, crown chakra energy, higher chakras opening to guidance. So I feel like you maybe have helped them open up more to their spiritual side, to their spiritual guidance, to their spiritual knowing. There maybe just be something inside of them that just knows, and they're following your cues, you're guiding, you're leading them. They're seeing you as a worthy teacher as well, if you will. A worthy spiritual teacher. I'm kind of getting a hermit vibe, and it's like soul searching. They may be doing, this is how they're perceiving you, but they may be perceiving you as doing a lot of soul searching as well. But there is this strong connection to an awareness that you are a spiritual teacher to them as well. What you expect from your partner this month. This is your expectations, and not what you can expect to see. It's what you think you're going to get. So it's the next one will show you what you're actually going to get. So this shows you where you might be projecting. So what are you expecting from your person this month? Oh, and it is love language, quality time. Be the witness to each other's lives. So it could be that you're expecting them to want to be with you, to see you, to spend time with you. To spend quality time, to, or wanting to do that, or actually doing that. So you're expecting that. So that's a good thing. I mean, that can be a good, I don't perceive that as a negative expectation or projection. What you will actually receive from your partner, this is what they will actually do versus what you expect. I feel these two, I want to say, and it's friendly support, fairies, guides, and friends are give aid, and we had that dog energy, and we have fearless love, be a courageous leap into the unknown. So I feel like what you will receive is support. It says friendly support, and we have the dog, the spirit of the dog back here. So I feel like this is where this one comes into play. In the first position, this one came into play, right? They went together with follow this guided steps, right, that you're meant to take. So what you will see them do is be a unending, have undying loyalty to you, friendly support. But there's also this leap into the unknown. So there's a spontaneity here. There's a feeling of the Fool card in some way. And the Fool card, interestingly enough, has a dog on it. the tarot, you'll see a guy with a little stick and a little bag on the end of the stick with his belongings. He's not taking much with him, but he has his little dog by his side, and that's all he needs. So I feel like as long as there's that feeling of that friendship, it's like that's all I need. But there's this sense of adventure and some sort of spontaneity too coming of what you will get. So there's this fearlessness, like taking a leap, like I don't know where this is going to go or what's going to happen, but I'm going to support this connection. I'm going to support the energy. It says gives aid. Friendly, fearless, love and support is what you will get from this person. But I feel like that Fool card in a bit of a spontaneous adventure kind of feeling. Is what you will receive. Something your partner would like you to do more of. So this will help you see something that that person would like you to do more of in regards to them. And it is workplace romance, common cause connection. So I feel like working on romance. I feel like they want you to work on, I mean, not everyone is in a workplace romance. So this is something they want you to do more of. And so it's to work on the romance side. I feel like you both know that that's a common thing in your connection. It's a connection based on romance. I feel like there's a strong foundation of friendship or that's being put in place, but there's also this romance. And so they'd like you to add more of that romance energy into the connection. Work more on the putting the romance in place, right? I'm going to add another one here too, just to see. And since we use the flowers, I'm going to continue with that. Because it's like they see you as a beautiful flower. So what would they like you to do more of with the flower therapy? Just so you can see. Shield yourself. Invoke protection to bring this situation to a speedy end. So I feel like invoke protection to bring this situation to a speedy end. I feel like I don't want to say self-comforting, but to, if there's any trepidations or fears within you, is to kind of shield yourself from fears. Because if they're wanting more romance, or for you to work more on showing them more affection or more romance, or maybe a fear that you have inside of yourself, they want you to put an end to that fear. So you can be able to do that is what I'm getting from that card. You're hearing the word vulnerability. You may have a fear of vulnerability, or rejection or something, and they want you to shield yourself from that fear, to not allow that fear to interfere, is the words, and to be able to be romantic is to be vulnerable. So I feel there's a sense of vulnerability here that they would like you to shield yourself away from that fear of vulnerability and allow yourself to open up, if you will, more to the romance and not fear that aspect of the connection. A special message of awareness from your angels. Burning desire. And flames of passion ignite. I feel like that energy is going to, their message of awareness from your angels on your union is that the desire is going to ignite or reignite. So it may go through lulls of, you know, being very passionate, and then, you know, maybe you're feeling vulnerable and you're kind of like pulling away, or both of you pulling away. That energy is going to reignite. And I'm going to pull another flower card here, another message of awareness on your union. This person and you both have this burning desire. And also stand by your commitment. You're strong enough to keep the promise you've made. Don't back out now. Your angels believe in you. So that there could be commitment, or a standing commitment between the two of you that has a lot of desire in it. And if there could be another message to you about any other commitments that you need to stand by of awareness from your angels. So let's end this reading with a blessing that this connection will bring to you in the month of February. For this there's two. We're going to see what they are. And it is a blessing of the air. And it is a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. It's two strange blessings, but oh, it's ending, speedy ending back here. So it could be that there's a, you know, the arrow in this to me is that inspired action kind of feeling. Also thoughts, thinking, could be overthinking with the ending of the final breath. And this one says is to bring a situation to a speedy end. And that was to do with fear. So I feel like there's going to be a fear quailed, right? There's going to be an end to a fear. This feels like the 10 of Swords to me, and like overthinking and brings fear of vulnerability into the connection. So there's going to be an end of fearing something, or fearing being vulnerable, and it's connected to that where it said the speedy end. And that was what they wanted you to do something more of, was to be putting an end to feeling vulnerable or thinking that you're vulnerable. So I feel like that's the blessing that's going to come in the month of February. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed this reading. If you have any questions, you can contact me at in my email. I will put it below. I will also put a link to this reading below. And if you have any comments or anything, you're always welcome to put those in the comment section below. Angel blessings to everyone. Oceans of love and happy Valentine's.